What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Buccaneers franchise, and welcome to our first playoff appearance in this series. We've had a very long and crazy season that saw us win a lot of games in the beginning, have a little bit of a slide, bounce back at the very end to secure a playoff spot, and we have to go back on the road to take on the Falcons, a team that we swept in the regular season. Can we be the first team to ever beat a team 3 times in one season? There isn't a whole lot to talk about. We're going to take a quick peek at the playoff picture, check out the Falcons, and then we're going to get right into the game. So this is how the playoffs came to be. The Cowboys remained the number 1 seed for the entirety of the season. The Rams ended up taking the 2 seed, the Packers the 3, Falcons the 4, we are the 5th, San Francisco the 6th, and of course the Panthers the 7th. So we still have 3 teams in the playoffs from our division. Over on the AFC side, the Kansas City Chiefs are the 1 seed, followed by the Bengals, the Dolphins, the Texans, the Ravens, the Bills, and the Chargers. The Falcons are led by Desmond Ridder, who's had a much better regular season performance than he has in real life, throwing for over 4,000 yards, 39 touchdowns, and 15 interceptions. So still having a little bit of an issue with ball security, but his passer rating is high at 106.2. Bijan Robinson did exactly what we all thought he would do in his rookie season, over 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns, averaging 4.3 yards a carry, helping out this offense. And also Tyler Algier adding 5 more on the ground. They've been a running team though. Ridder has gotten in with 4, even Cordero Patterson getting a lot of work, and he got 4 as well. And then at the receiving position, Kyle Pitts, their leading receiver. Nobody over 1,000. Just shy by 40 yards, but 960 is still a very good number, especially for a tight end, and double-digit touchdowns with 11. Drake London coming in second with 7 touchdowns at 952 yards. This team is dangerous. We know that. They have a lot of good weapons. The last time we played them, Jarvis Landry and Jamison Crowder actually seemed to sort of steal the show from London and Pitts, even though Pitts did have 1 big play on us. And then on defense, they're led in tackles by Michael Walker, Calais Campbell in his 16th season, leading the team with 6.5 sacks. Grady Jarrett not far behind him at 6. Lorenzo Carter at 5. David Onyemata at 3. Malik Harrison and Bud Dupree tied at 2. And then we have D'Angelo Malone with 1 and Jordan Phillips with a 0.5 sack. Interceptions-wise, Jesse Bates and A.J. Terrell, their 2 studs in the secondary, led the team tied at 3 interceptions. Jeff Okudah and Mike Hughes with 2. And then 4 players here with 1, which is Caden Ellis, Trey Flowers, Jalen Hawkins, and Clark Phillips. Nobody had multiple fumbles, but they did have 5 total. Terrell Jr., Trey Flowers, Jalen Hawkins, Bud Dupree, and Richie Grant. So we know the playmakers on this team. We've seen them a couple of times already this year. It's just going to come down to, can we get the job done again? And for those of you interested in where we finished the season stats, Trey Lance finished with just shy of 4,000 yards, 21 touchdowns, 11 interceptions for a passer rating of 87. That started off really good with some of the early sims, but then as we started watching more and more games, that rating dropped significantly, and it's very apparent that he has a long way to go. Our star of the season has been Rachaad White, 1,550 yards on the ground, 10 touchdowns, averaging over 5 yards a carry. He has been an absolute beast for us. 299 carries on the season. We know James Robinson stole a lot of the touchdowns. Sean Tucker finally started to come around towards the end of the season after I realized that he was actually a pretty good playmaker, thanks to some of you guys in the comments pointing that out to me. He finished averaging 4 yards, 403 on the ground on 102 carries with 5 touchdowns. Not a very bad performance at all for somebody who came in relief and wasn't exactly ever a focal point. Chris Godwin finished as our leading receiver, 97 catches for 1,206 yards and 9 touchdowns. Coming in second, Trey Palmer. He broke the 1,000-yard barrier, but I have some bad news, guys. That injury is going to keep him out of this game. He has a broken toe from the last game. If you guys remember watching that, he left, I think it was like the 2nd quarter, maybe it was the 3rd quarter. I know it wasn't too early in the game. And he never came back, and he's out for 4 weeks. So we will not have him throughout these playoffs if we get to the promised land. Cade Otton coming in at 3rd, Russell Gage at 4th. But there is a significant drop off here. It was very apparent early on who our playmakers were, and that was Godwin and Trey Palmer. When Trey Lance gave him opportunities, we need a 3rd or 4th guy, man. I'm not a fan of Russell Gage. His contract is a little bit bigger, but I still think I might move on from him in the offseason. And behind Trey Palmer, ever since the Mike Evans trade, we just really don't have anybody else to step in. And that's my own fault. Like, I did not think that we were really going to have this much of an impact this season. I know we started off the season hot, but I really didn't think we were going to actually make a playoff run. So, hey, that's my bad for just not trusting the team that we had. Maybe if that's the case, I keep Mike Evans, but knowing he wasn't coming back, it was best for us to get something for him rather than nothing. And then on defense, Devin White led the way. Of sacks-wise, Kalijah Cansey still holds on, even though he missed quite a few games with 7. Jermaine Johnson actually comes around to take away second from William Golston, or at least tie him at 5.5. Vita Vea with 5. David 4.5, Devin White, Shaquille Barrett, and DeAdrian Sennett at 4, Tryon Shoyinka at 3, Servassier Dennis. It's a really cool name. I'm just not sure how to pronounce it. He finished with 2. He came in relief on a few times when he shouldn't have, and he actually made plays. He's actually our backup middle linebacker. He has no business rushing the passer, but a few times because something got messed up in the depth chart early on in the season, he made it in as a defensive end and actually made a play or two for us. Logan Hall did not become what I thought he would be. In fact, Yaya Diaby actually sort of outplayed him. I mean, yes, they played different positions, but Diaby got in on a few plays, even though he didn't record a lot of stats. You saw his number around. He had a forced fumble. I remember that. And then after interceptions, Levante David leading us with 5. Winfield, Shelley, and Dean with 3 apiece. Carlton Davis with 2, and then Devin White with 1. And this is our injury report going into the game. The same as what you guys expected. Filer is still out. Palmer out, as I just told you guys. And the Falcons do have quite a few injuries. So Chris Lindstrom, their starting guard, is going to be out this week with a shoulder strain. Ethan Greenidge is out. He must have been hurt before the season, though. Caden Ellis, he is out for 3 weeks with a broken collarbone. Who else? Avery Williams is out, and Leki Fotu is out. So not a lot of big names, but I did see Caden Ellis in the stat sheet a little bit. So the one major person here being Chris Lindstrom. Hopefully that means we can get a little bit more pressure up the middle. But everybody else here seems to be more of the backup variety than anything else. And now we're on to the weekly game plan. Now, the last time we played these guys, I think I tried to stop the run, and it ended up not working very well. They were carving us up. So I think we're going to go back to the medium pass here. And then on our side of the ball, I think this might be a good week for us to try to go for the run game again, because we know that they have a pretty good secondary. Jesse Bates, AJ Terrell Jr., and yes, Grady Jarrett is good, so is Calais Campbell, but they have struggled all season against the rush. They're 28th in the league against the rush, whereas the passing, they're number 19th. So I think I want to try and take advantage of that and see if we can catch them off guard and use what our best playmaker, Rachaad White, has been doing all season to our advantage in this game. And now for the weekly game plan, we are going to be looking to, I think we want to try to get 200 plus rushing yards. Between Trey Lance, Rachaad White, Sean Tucker, I think it's a possibility to get it done. Here in this game, we are just going to go for allow 24 points or less, see if we can maximize some franchise points. It is apparent we cannot stop teams from scoring 24. And then I don't know if 400 is going to be the right call, but we're going to stick with it and just see what happens. And then in this game, we're going to try to keep Trey Lance protected as well. So I'm going to go no sacks allowed in this one. All right, we are live. Playoff football, wild card weekend. We're going to start things off on defense. Here we go. Ritter quickly throws it, but it's off target. He was looking for Drake London on the slant, but they could not get the timing down. Thankful for us, because it looked like London was going to get open there underneath. He had the inside, the leverage there. And now Ritter back to pass again, rolling out of the pocket. Johnson tracking him down. He's going to run with it, and he dives forward to the 21, gain of 5. 3rd and 5. Can we get him off the field early? Ritter back. Pressure right away. He's got to get pushed out of the pocket. He fires it to Kyle Pitts. And Pitts able to make the catch and rolls out of bounds at the 27. A nice opening play there on 3rd down to get the drive going. Pistol look here. Hand it off to Robinson. First one of the day. He cracks open up the middle off the left side there for 12 yards. They're going to go right back to him, and another nice little crease for him in the same direction. We are not picking it up very well at all, and he'll get 8 more. So right away, the ground game coming into effect. Another handoff for Robinson. He's down to the 47. Fourth straight handoff for Robinson. And he's going to get them 31 yards on those 4 plays. Big time run, putting them down at the 42. Already edging on field goal position. And now they're going to go empty sets. Ritter over the middle, easy completion, and another first down. Back to the ground on first. Robinson running through the tackle of Levante David on his way to 6 more. Wow, defense is just letting everything work against them so far on this drive. Rollout for Ritter, lets it go over the middle, diving catch for, I believe, Jarvis Landry. Yes, it is. Shoving our player afterwards. Better calm down, dude. Gain of 12, and now they find themselves in the red zone. Blitz coming, gets rid of it, and it's dropped. Finally, try to just slow this momentum down that they have built up. Ritter over the middle, another one. This one to Crowder, no, Landry, as he scoots down to the 4-yard line. Wow. Defense looked really good last week. This week, however, it's not looking very good at all. Handoff, Robinson pushing the pile down to the 2. And what I mean by that is, of course, we gave up a lot of points last week, but if you watched the game, you know our defense actually played decently, I would say. And there's it. Wow, that's an easy touchdown. McLeod with the score, and the Falcons are going to open up this game with a big response, 6-0. Well, we did absolutely nothing on our opening drive. It was a quick 3-and-out. And now the Falcons back on offense. Robinson making our defenders look silly. He juked Johnson out of his shoes as he gets 5 out of it. Looked like it was going to be a loss, but that juke really put Johnson in a tough spot. Oh, big pressure, and we get a sack, fumble, and we get the ball. Wow, what a turn of events. William Golston with the sack, or did he get the fumble recovery? I don't even know. Oh, that was Vita Vea and Shaq Barrett with the pressure to force the fumble, and then Golston with the recovery. That was clutch right there. And now we have a chance to turn this game around. Big time play from the defense. Huge response after that opening drive. Lance rolls out, and he runs right into pressure. Oh my God. Rashad White picks it up, and he's going to lose like 30 yards. I don't know what the hell's happening in this game right now, but I don't like it at all. There goes White. And he'll get 2. I'm not sure why we decided to run it on 2nd and 25. I feel like a pass play might have been a better call there, you know, because we need 25 yards. But no, let's just run it. Let's do it again. Oh, let's go for a screen. Yeah, that'll get us 25 yards. And the defensive pressure is only going to result in a field goal. We literally moved backwards on that drive the entire time. All right, well, we at least cut the deficit. Thank you, defense, for giving us that opportunity. Hopefully they can do it again for us. Ritters under pressure, fires short to Pitts, and a nice job of working back to the left. You can tell that he was looking on the right side there for the progressions. Didn't find anything, had enough time to resettle, look left, find his check down to Pitts, and get a first down. Robinson, nice cutback, a nice juke, and Robinson loose into the secondary, down to the 48-yard line, 61 yards on the day already for him. Patterson checks in at running back. Can we not let this happen today, please? Ritter rolling out, lets it go. Where is the defense? Where was the defender there? Honest to God. Where was the defense? There's not a soul over there. Oh boy, guys. We're gonna make it all this way to get punched in the mouth in the playoffs. This is not good. Ritter again, deep shot, and it is caught. Drake London wide open again on the boundary for the first. Hand off to Robinson, and he's shut down. Levante David. Finally, we get a stop. That's the first time I think we've stopped him from getting positive yardage, let alone an extra 5 yards since the game started. Now they're going to go hand off to Patterson, and he gets a free lane to the end zone. You've got to be kidding me. So far we gotten slapped in the face. Defense tried to help us respond, but we did no favors to them. And, yeah. So we're out on our third attempt of the day. Lance fires it deep, and oh my God, a catch. Russell Gage comes through with a big catch, and I cannot discount the throw by Trey Lance. He put that on a dime for only our receiver in between two defenders. And we find ourselves out near midfield now in the pistol look. Handoff to White. Gets a big gap up the middle and able to get himself another 9 yards. We'll go right back to him. Why not get that first down and a few more? Lance looking, and he missed him. He had N'Keal Harry over there. He did. And he missed him just like he does Gage. So apparently it's not... Nobody can... Oh, that was a really bad throw, though. I mean, that wasn't even close to N'Keal Harry. Hand off to Tucker, and there goes Tucker. Close to a first down, 10 yards, and he's going to be marked just shy, 3rd and inches. Let's see if we try to go back to the ground to get that fresh set for us. We will. Outside handoff. White cuts it back, and he gets it. Big conversion, but we need to finish with a touchdown. We cannot finish with another field goal. Oh my God. Start of the second. And Lance now takes a drop back. He's looking, throws it short to Durham. Tucker in the backfield. Lance looking, he's got Otten, and Otten's got the first. Wasn't sure if he was able to turn up field in time, but he's able to get it done. This could be a really big answer from this offense, the way this game has gone, if we can get in the end zone here. Handoff, White. And he's dropped almost immediately. He'll end up falling forward for a few, but Jesse Bates comes down, read it perfectly. We'll go back to White on the other side, and that lane closed up rather quick. He'll get 3 more. Another 3rd and 5. Play action. Lance has got time. It's running out. He's going to run with it, and he's got a clear path to the end zone. No, he gets stopped at the 1. Oh, I thought he was going to dive for it. He chose not to, but we do have 1st and goal now. Robinson comes in. He loves stealing these touchdowns from the rest of the offense, and he's going to do it again, walking in. What a push by the offensive line, and we're going to pull back within 4. Falcons back on offense. We send heat immediately, but Ritter is able to get rid of it and find Patterson for a couple of yards. Wow, David came in very fast. That was a good blitz. We just could not get home in time. That time we almost do force a bad throw. Excellent job sending the heat. I love to see it. 3rd and 8 now. I don't think we're going to be sending heat on this play. It looks like we're going to be dropping back. Yep, we are. We just send 4. And oh my God, what a play by Dean. And we're going to get the ball back. Here we go, back on offense after a quick punt, and we find Godwin. Excellent. Oh man, starting to feel it. The defense came out strong on that last drive. They got 2 quick throwaways and a short completion, which forced the 3 and out. And now because of that, we got ball in good field position with White taking it outside. He'll get 2. He's dropped at the 43, and already in Falcons territory for a potential game. Well, no, not tying. That would be taking the lead if we can get in the end zone again, as Godwin makes the catch, and now Cody Mouch is hurt. Here we go, starting off already. Made it a first quarter without having any issues, but apparently we can't do it till the end of the game. Gotta have injuries. Lance with the play action. Underneath route to Harry, he's got it for the first, and now Jordan Phillips for the Falcons is down. 1st and 10, Lance looking, completed for 6. Quick 6 yards on 1st, here we go. Another play action. Lance underneath to White, and he'll get the first down. Big formation here on this 1st. Lance under pressure, he's able to get out of there. Oh wow, I thought he was gonna get sacked. I really did, but he's able to get out, slide, live to see another day. Love to see it. 2nd and 8. This time we'll go to White. He's got a big crease right up the middle, Down to the 6, and now Wirfs is hurt. Can we go a game without 2 of our linemen getting hurt? Please, for the love of everything, can we just do that? Throws it way outside. I don't know where he was going with that one. All right, 2nd and goal. It's Robinson. He'll take the handoff and pushing forward to the 2. But now it's 3rd down. Got to finish this drive with a touchdown. Come on here. The outside handoff to White, and there's no blockers out there, so we're going to get stopped short. And I guess we're going to have to take 3. Oh, we're going to go for it. Oh, boy. Okay. 4th and goal. Ooh. What? What? I did not just see that. You've got to be kidding me. No. No. I hate everything about this game. Did you guys just witness what I witnessed? Did you just see what happened on that play? We might as well have went for it. I don't know who at EA decided to put that in as a potential 4th down emergency play, but you need to be fired. That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. That was horrendous. Oh my God. I can't believe it. I just saw that. I have never, ever seen that happen in Madden Sim. Never. I'm not talking 24. I've got 23, 22, 21. I have never seen them audible out of a normal play and go to a field goal. I didn't even know it was possible. Oh my God. 3rd down. Ritter running around, trying to get away, and he will. Gets the 1st. There goes Robinson outside. Puts a stiff arm on David. On his way to 5, and now Mayfield is hurt. That's 2 apiece now for us. Quick drop back, a quick shot, but he's off target. He was looking for Pitts, and honestly, Pitts had his man beat. If he connects with him, that might have been a big-time play, because remember, he's a tight end, but he's got some speed. 3rd and 5. Ritter under pressure, rolling around, fires, and it's almost intercepted, but we will at least force a punt after that atrocious drive on offense. All right, we have a 2nd chance at getting things right here, thanks to our defense, and there goes Sean Tucker working his way outside. He's going to get 9 before being shoved out of bounds by Jesse Bates. Another play, and there we go. Another catch. Durham gets the 1st and gets the midfield. Pistol formation for Tucker. Hand it off to him. Oh, he finds a nice little crease, and he'll get about 7. 2nd and short. Let's see what we dial up on this one. Play action. Lance rolling out. Lance going to run with it, and he gets the 1st down. Hand off to White. Beautiful cutback. Oh my God, I love watching this guy run. 2.5 to go and ticking. Lance, oh my God, the center just got destroyed there, man. Grady Jarrett did some mean things to I think that was the center anyway. He got demolished. He was literally on his back by the time Grady Jarrett got to Lance. Handoff, White. Oh man, I don't like that call at all. It's 2nd and 15, 16. We need yards. We have an opportunity. You don't hand that off there. And now we find ourselves in a very bad 3rd down situation. Lance already under pressure. Oh, but he found Gage open. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Russell Gage and Trey Lance have had such a difficult season. I've yelled at them so many times, but Lance gets away from pressure, finds Gage open on a corner route, guys, which is the route he hasn't been able to throw all year, and we get the lead back before the halftime. Ritter back to throw, finds an open man. It's Pitts down to the 40. Handoff to Robinson, and he is going to get 5. Atlanta had such a good start to that drive with field position. One big play to Pitts, and they're already in field goal range. We're gonna go back to this pistol, hand it off to Robinson, cuts it outside, but gets tracked down by Johnson. And he's gonna be short of the first. They'll stay in this same look. Another handoff. No, Ritter kept it. Everybody was fooled. And he's gonna get down to the 16. Big run by Ritter is followed up with an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. And they're gonna go back to Robinson, trying to get outside, but that is closed off by Devin White. He's gonna end up losing a yard on the play. 3rd and 11. Ritter rolling out, and he's gonna throw it. Oh my God, it's caught. I thought he was throwing it away. He was not. He was just going to Jarvis Landry, who somehow was open while the ball was in the air for 47 seconds. That is nuts. I thought he was throwing that away with the arc of the ball. I thought that was a throwaway. I cannot believe that he had a receiver there. And oh my God, what a juke. Oh, Bijan Robinson. That was nasty. Are we gonna see a replay on that? You bet we are. Oh my God, Levante David got decleated on that play. That was, wow. All right, so we're on offense. Our first drive ended up with nothing. Lance actually got hurt at the end of that drive. Luckily, it wasn't anything serious. He's back out there as he hands it off to Rachaad White for 2 yards. Falcons taking back the lead for the 2nd time today on that last drive. Big play, nasty juke by Robinson. And now it's a handoff. Tucker, he gets into the secondary. Big run out to midfield. Great job by the line there. They really opened up a lane, and Tucker hit it with speed. And they're gonna go right back to him. This time, though, the Falcons have it dialed up a little bit better, and they only get 3 yards out of it. Play action, quick throw, wide open. Russell Gage to the 28. I have to say, Gage has stepped up in a big way today for us. In the absence of Trey Palmer, it's been nice to see. Another play action for Lance, another shot, and it's Otten down to the 10. The play action working beautifully off of that big run on the first play by Sean Tucker. Here we go, a handoff to Rachaad White. And that one does not get much, only 3. 16 carries, 71 yards for White today. We know Tucker is at about 50 right now on a 5 or 6 carries. And oh my God, that one went backwards. Michael Walker, big stop, pushing us back to the 9 for 3rd and 9. It says we can get a first, but it's 3rd and goal here. Lance knows it, goes to the end zone and finds N'Keal Harry, and we're gonna take the lead right back. That was big, that was clutch right there. Knowing we need a touchdown, Harry gets open for one of his few plays of this season for us. And Lance able to connect for a big touchdown. First down. Oh my, what in the world just happened to Robinson? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'm pretty sure Jermaine Johnson just tackled him with his butt. That sounded really bad, but I mean, that's just what happened. You know, I mean, what do you want me to say? Robinson couldn't handle it. And there it is, another run. I don't know why they ran it on 2nd and 15. He's only to get 3 yards, and now right off the bat, the Falcons in 3rd and 12 situation. Could really use another stop here. Ritter steps up. We're not gonna get it though, because Patterson is absolutely wide open on the corner route. There wasn't a soul over there from Tampa. And the Falcons move into our territory with one big play. Handoff to Patterson, and he pushes forward to the 40. Another keeper for Ritter. This play worked last time. It's going to work again all the way to the 20-yard line. The Falcons using Ritter's athleticism and our eagerness to get after Bijan Robinson against us. What a play. What some good play calls. They're going to run it again. Why not? Okay, that's why. Eventually we figure it out. Oh no, now Jermaine Johnson? Man. Dude, this injury thing is just insane, guys. Like, we get so many injuries every game. And I have this thing on like 10 or like 15, dude. This is not, I don't have a high injury rating in this file right now. Hand off. Patterson patiently finds a lane and gets the first. Ritter rolling out to his right. Under pressure, he's got to throw it away. Play action. Ritter rolling out to the right again. He's looking to run with it. No, he gets tracked down from behind by Shaq Barrett. It's going to be really nothing, maybe a loss of 1 or 2, but it counts as a sack. And now 3rd and 10, 4 wide. Watch for Kyle Pitts here in the slide. He's lined up against Ryan Neal. That is a mismatch for the Falcons. And they're going to hand it off to Patterson, and David read that beautifully. And now we're going to force a field goal. Well, we had a chance on the last drive, but that failed quickly. We had to punt. And we give it back to the Falcons after they tied it up, and field position was not our friend either, so that is why they're all the way out here. Well, already in our territory at the 48. Man. Ritter looking to take a shot. He finds London all the way to the 19. Hand off outside, and there goes Robinson. Nobody's going to touch him all the way to the end zone for a touchdown, and the Falcons extend the lead back to 7. Another handoff, and White not able to get much. He'll only get 2 more. I do not like all these runs that we're doing on 2nd and long because it's putting us in tough situations on 3rd. Come on, Lance. Pull something out, man. Make something happen. There it is. There it is. Big run from Trey Lance. He's still going. Diving down at the 30. That is a clutch run right there. Trey Lance has been playing very well today, in my opinion. Not just running the ball, but actually throwing the ball. Come on. All right. Underneath, he's got, who is that? Who is 18? Is that Raheem Jarrett? Yes, it is. First catch of the day for Jarrett. Gain of 7. He's, of course, getting playing time because of the Trey Palmer injury. Hand off to White, and White's going to get the first. 3-minute mark here. Hand off to White again, and again, man, we're not getting the runs off right now. We got to try something different, guys. They know we want to run it. 2nd and 11, empty set for Lance. Quick shot, and it's Gage pushing that pile forward, and Wirfs is hurt again. 2 times in one game, dude? Are you kidding me right now? You've got to be kidding me. That's not real. That's not real at all. I hate everything. 3rd down, 4 to go. Hand off, White. He gets the first, and down to the 2. And now Nick Leverett is hurt. Jesus. It's like a joke at this point. It's a running joke that Madden is playing on me with these injuries, right? That's got to be the case. Robinson, oh, it's play action. Oh my God, that was so stupid, man. Why didn't we just hand it off there? We run on plays that we shouldn't run, and then right there, Robinson has been money on those runs all day, and we don't give it to him. And now we're going to take 2 sacks in a row. It's 3rd and goal from the 21, guys. We've given up 7 sacks. 7. And we can't throw a screen. Now we have to go for it now. Under 2 minutes left. Down by 7. We need 21 yards. We need a touchdown on this play. And we won't get it. The Falcons may have just sent us home. We'll have 1 shot for a Hail Mary. 3 seconds. Only play we can get through. We literally need an absolute miracle for anything here to work. And Lance throws it off his back foot and throws another interception. Perfect. Perfect. And that's the game, guys. No playoff win for us. We are going to go home, and it is going to be off-season time. And man, I wish we had just lost the last game and hopefully missed the playoffs, because I just had a feeling this team was not ready yet. Well, guys, there you have it. It was a good run, but sort of like I anticipated, guys. We just were not ready for this kind of season. We were not ready for a playoff push. Lance, I would say, outside of the last 2 throws, actually played a really good game, and it does give me some stuff to think about going into the offseason. because he did show flashes. So we are going to go into the offseason with an open mind. We're going to see where things go. As for this video, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button before you head out. Subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that bell notification so you know when these videos go live, and I will see you guys next time.